Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're making goat okra soup. This happens to be one of my absolute favorites, and it is easy to make. No oil, no tomatoes, just some lovely spices, and yeah. The first thing we want to do is get our okra chopped, and you can do that one of two ways. You can either just get a knife and then chop your okra. That's quite easy. Take off the top, slice it through, and then chop it into tiny bits. That's easy to do. Another way you can do this is to grate your okra. That also works pretty well. All you have to do, again, just take off the tip and then run that through the grater. Depending on how big you want your okra chunks, you can pass it through any size of the grater that you want. Now, the second thing that I do with this okra soup in particular is to mix the okra that I've chopped with some water and some saltpeter, or cow as we call it. Just boil that for about a minute or two just to tease out the sliminess. Sometimes, I guess depending on the variety, the slime doesn't come out as much. So this is a good way to tease out the slime in preparation for the soup. The next thing that we will do is to steam our meat, and for that we're going to use some blended onions, some anise seeds which have been ground, some salt, and some hot peppers, and then some ginger. Now you can see that my ginger it looks frozen. Yes, it is actually frozen, and that is because usually I would prepare the ginger in bulk, so you scrape it, blend it, and then freeze for later use. It's just a really convenient way to have ginger always at your disposal when you need it. And then we're going to steam the meat. So once we've steamed the meat and we've got all the juices coming out, then we're going to add some more water just so that we have enough liquid for the soup. Once that is boiling, we will also get our hot peppers out. Depending on how spicy or how hot you want it, you could take out 3, 4, whatever the quantity. I like my spice, I like my heat. So you're going to take that and then grind it. It's not worth putting in a blender. So what I'm going to do is just grind it in a mashing bowl. We call it bagba, but it's also known under Asanka or Apatoyiwa, depending on what language you speak. Once we've done that, we are going to put it back into the soup. The peppers are cooked now, so it's absolutely fine. You're going to grind that and then cook that a bit further. Now, once your meat is soft, that is when you know you're ready to add your okra. So at this point, just before you add your okra, you want to again make sure you've tasted for salt. If the pepper is enough, you taste that as well. And then we are going to add in our okra. Now our okra is slightly cooked, and we do not want to overcook that in our soup. So we're going to put that in there, give it a nice stir until everything looks beautiful and uniform. And then turn off the heat. And so that is basically it. You've got your goat okra soup. It's got no oil in there. It's got no tomatoes. I dare say that this is a very healthy version of okra soup. Usually we eat okra soup with eggplant. You can eat it with banku. I know some people eat okra soup with rice, so there's that as well. When I made this recipe, I had it for lunch because I had to. I was hungry. It was smelling so good and it tasted good as well. And so there you have it. If you don't like skin on your goat meat, you can take off the skin. Not everybody is a fan. I don't mind, so I left the skin on. But if you do not like that, you can take off the skin before you start steaming your meat. Yeah, so that's about it. There you have a beautiful green looking, yummy, delicious goat okra soup with a small ball of eggplant on the side. And I hope you enjoyed this video as usual. Leave me a comment, share with your friends. And yes, I will see you next time. Happy eating!